Okay, awesome. So now it's recording. So tonight, first of all, we want to thank everyone for taking the time for being on here, like we've been saying. It's going to be my pleasure, Hernan Rivera, and my co-host Vero Jaramillo, our number queen, to take you today and talk a little bit about your business. Okay, I know the exciting part is that we're talking that there's a lot of new people here, which is super, super exciting for us. All right. So, network marketing, what is it? Well, network marketing isn't just about selling products, it's about building a vision, a future, and starting a version of yourself that sometimes you didn't even know you had. It's something that Vero and I always talk about that this really changed our persona. It changed who we are as an individual, as entrepreneurs. So, it's more about becoming a better version of yourself. Okay, every business, no matter what it is, starts with one decision, and that decision is to really believe in yourself, in the growth, in the confidence, and freedom that it could give you. All right, so let's go get into this because everything starts the moment you stop doubting yourself. All right. Because sometimes when we doubt ourselves is what stops us from actually getting to the next level. So this is about moving. This is about creating a life, a legacy, and becoming the person you are meant to be. All right. So this is what it's all about here. And the cool part is that we have an amazing team that is here to support you all the way through. So you're not alone. Alrighty. So, most of you guys should have received a welcome guide where the information that we're going to be going through today is broken down more into detail, as well as some video modules that you could follow step by step if you wanted to refer back to at any time. If for some reason you haven't received it yet, make sure you ask your upline so your upline can help you get that welcome kit. That way it can make it easier for you to refer back at any time. And then obviously the most important thing, it's going to help you connect and start building that business with confidence. Okie dokies. Alrighty. And well, network marketing isn't about convincing people. People think it's all about you going around and just convincing people to join this new business that you're doing, but it's more about becoming the kind of person that you really want to inspire others. It's building relationships, it's building leadership, it's building freedom. And the best part about this, because I come from a traditional business, is there's no storefront, there's no employees, there's no large investment that you have to do. And the most incredible thing that I love about this type of business is one of the things that my beautiful Vero, our number queen, is going to tell us a little bit about because that's what actually changed my mindset. And it's what really made me so passionate about this business. And Vero, what is it, my friend?
Okay, hello everyone. Like Hernan said, my name is Vero Jaramillo. I have been in pharmacy almost 2 years, and it has been an amazing journey. A lot of professional, but personal growth for sure. Like he was mentioning, is money is very important, but the most important thing is your story. How your story is going to impact other people. How can you transform their lives? But of course, we cannot transform their life only with the products. Of course, we're gonna get healthier, we're gonna get skinnier, glowing, but at the same time, the money. So it's for that is the most important thing is to know and understand your numbers. It's a long way. I know the compensation plan could be a little bit overwhelming, but hey, don't worry. Take your time, read it, reread it, ask questions. Don't keep it for yourself because when you keep it for yourself, you think, oh no, I'm ashamed to ask. No, you ask everything. We all started here from the beginning. I started from zero, knowing nothing about a multi-level business, selling products. I didn't know anything, but I came along. But for me, was the most important thing was understanding my numbers, because when you understand your numbers, that means that you can help your team and help others grow and go to the next level. So here, the most important income and our favorite is the residual income. What it means, literally, you're gonna be sleeping and you're gonna be making money. That you have to build it. Of course, that is not gonna happen from one day to another. You're gonna start building little by little. The more you start growing your team, the more you're gonna understand your numbers, the more you're gonna be visible to look and say, wow, percentage, numbers, I'm sleeping, someone else joined my team, I'm growing, I'm blocking levels. So I just want you to understand what is residual income is the income that you are gonna be making for your team. That when your team grows, your income starts to grow. Not only your income, also your team income is gonna start growing. So, like you already heard, we have 10 ways to earn money, but we have two that the most important ones to make that money. Number one, direct sales. Easy. You buy products at a discount, not 20, not 30, 50%. You sell them at catalog price and you generate that profit right away, immediate profit. That's an active income. That you sell, remember, the direct sales, you can make it through your link. Not only here in the United States, you can make it around the world, or also you can do the sales through catalogs, friends, family, whatever you want. So number one, direct sales. And then number two, again, the residual income. The company also pays you on the volume your organization generates. That means your team. So the bigger your team is, the more money you're gonna make. So when you refer people and they sell products, you earn money on that volume. So not only you're gonna receive by sharing your link, selling the products, but at the same time, everything that your team sells is gonna be a profit and a residual income for you. Any questions here? Remember, start sending them in the chat, and then I can start reading them, or Hernan can read it for me.
Absolutely. We're going to try to make this as more interactive as we can.
Okay, for me, this is our Bible. Here's your cheat page. It's like you need to print this piece of paper because here your whole business are gonna be here. It's the way you're gonna understand how to make the money and how to help your team. Remember, here in pharmacy, we go by points. We don't go by dollars. We don't. No, we go by points. You generate points. Those points are gonna be either your personal volume or your group volume. So the more points you have, your percentage is gonna start growing. What is the percentage? We start at 3% all the way to 25. 25% is the maximum percentage you can make in your residual income from your team. So here is gonna be understanding, like, from 3% to 25%. You don't need no team to generate sales or group volume. You can do it by your own, by selling. But once you reach the first level of directors, the 25% up, yes, you need a team. So here's gonna kind of show you the percentages, the legs that you need. That's gonna be another call that I'm gonna make explaining more about the compensation plan. Here is just want you to understand how it works, the percentage and the points. Okay, now let's keep going. Now we go how points work. 1 point is $1.10. How you calculate the points? You're gonna divide the price of the product by 1.10. In this case, for example, you register someone with the premium, no, the makeup kit that is $149. You're gonna divide the 149 by 1.10, and that kit is gonna give you 135 points. Remember, points. So when you see in the table or in your back office that you have 5,000 or 100, it means that you have 100 points, 200 points. So those points are the ones that are going to give you the percentage that you're going to make at the end of the month on your commission. Okay, key business rule, most important rule: to collect commissions, you must be qualified with a minimum of 125 personal points. This is achieved through, very important, personal consumption is everything that you buy for you, for your family, for yourself, your sales, and your customers. If you have 125 personal points, you can collect the residual income. I have seen before in my team that they don't make the 125 PV. We call it PV, personal volume. So you start learning a little bit about the glossary of abbreviations that we use in pharmacy. PV, personal volume. So if you don't have the 125 PV and you have a team of 5 and they are selling, they are bringing new team members to the group, if you don't have that 125 by the end of the month, pharmacy is not gonna pay you your commission. You're gonna lose your commission. Or if you make it to director, you don't have 125 PV, your commission is gone. So remember, very important, it's a culture that we have here in pharmacy. Try always to open your business. This is your business. See us as your business. It's like you're paying rent for your business. The same way you have a store, you have to pay a monthly rent the first 5 days of the month. See it that way. That's the mentality. Open the business saying, okay, I'm going to open my business and that's going to bring you abundance, I'm going to prosperity, because it's like, okay, I'm opening my business. I already invest the 125. Or remember, you don't have to invest it. Just share the link for your customers. They buy from you. 2 things is going to happen. Number one, you guess what? You're going to make a 50% commission out of the sales. And number two, your business is going to be open and it's going to be active. So please keep this rule in mind from now on. Next. Okay, it's all yours, my friend Hernan.
I love Vero and her numbers. She's like phenomenal. So you're definitely gonna have to take her, the one that she does compensation plan, because she does an amazing job with it. And just how she was saying, yes, scaling your percentage is super important because it's a proof that your business is growing. And each percentage, it's not just gonna give you a rank, but it's gonna give you the percentage that you're gonna be getting from your all your commissions. All right. So let's keep growing those numbers, which is very important because sometimes people think they need a leap. And no, it's just let's take it step by step. So we're going to go through the percentages. The first one that we're going to take a look at here, we're going to be looking at 3%. So in order for you to achieve 3%, it's a requirement point of about 200 points. Okay. I know a lot of people are like, where are you guys getting these numbers? Where is this coming from? I'm going to go back so you could see where I'm talking about. And that's why it was very important, like Vero was talking about, that this sheet right here is going to be like your Bible. Like it's the one that you always want to refer to here. Because if you see here where it says 3% all the way in the bottom, your group volume there, it's 200. So once you hit 200, you unblock the 3%. You hit 400, you hit the 6%. Okay. So just so you guys understand where those numbers are coming from. And that's why Vero keeps saying that it's super important, that sheet that you printed out and you put it there as your holy grail. Okay. So to achieve these 200 points, what are the easiest ways to do it and not doing it by yourself, right? You are activating your store, like Vero said, with the 125 PVs. And if you have two people underneath you and they're active, just like that, you're already at about 375 points, meaning you already exceeded the 200 points, giving you automatically your 3% generating commission already. Alrighty? So that's simple. You're 6%. We saw that you need a 400. So how can you do that? And if you have three people, then automatically that would take you at about 500. So meaning you're already over 100 points, giving you automatically your 6%. Okay. The last one that we're going to be doing, well, the one that we're going to be doing here is the 9%, which is 600. And the good thing is that if you're having people that are also bringing people into your organization, if you see here, we're already at the third generation, meaning you could only have, if you only have three people, but out of those three people, two people bring two people, you're already going to be at 750, meaning you're already going to be at 9%. Okay, so it's not about you doing it by yourself. It's not about you even doing it just with your first generation line. You could take this as down as you can, and all those points are going to be accumulating together to help you achieve those percentages much faster. Okay. The last one that we're going to take a look at right here is the 12%, and that's already reaching 900 points. All right. If you have just that first generation and you have those three people, and those three people bring in at least two people, it's going to give you approximately 1,000 points, automatically already putting you at the 12%. All right. So, something before I send it over to our number queen again. What do these percentages mean? A lot of people may be asking, like, okay, what's 9%, 3%, blah, blah, blah. Those are the percentages that you're going to be earning from your personal volume yourself. So think about it almost like when you go to a Walgreens or Publix or anything, that they have a program where you're like a return customer. For every purchase, they give you cash back. Well, that's what pharmacy has as your personal bonus. So let's say, for instance, I'm seeing Barbie right now. So let's say Barbie, I know she's like, "Ah," I put you on the spot. So Barbie, yes, I put you on the spot. Let's say that Barbie gets to 12%, right? And then she's already made as her points, she as her personal points, she made 1,000. That means she's gonna make, out of those 1,000 points, she's gonna make 12% of those 12,000 points already in return, just for getting to that percentage. Aside from every other percentage that they're going to be getting from all the other people, that I'm not going to get into it because it's more, it will get more, a little more confusing, and it goes more into our compensation plan that Arvedo is going to talk about it in another class. But I just want you guys to know that this percentage is very important because it's money on the table. Okay. And with
And
that
then I
being,
want to add
oh,
something
go
to
ahead.
that before we go to the director is that percentage that Hernan is talking is not only going to be your residual income, your commission for your
Correct.
team, but at the same time, it's going to be an extra percentage you're going to make in every sale you make.
Yeah.
So if you hear in TikTok, Instagram, whatever, that in pharmacy you can make up to 75% commission, is true.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because we not only make 50% out of direct sales, but guess what? Pharmacy pay us the percentage that we're talking, from 3% up to 25 extra in our PV. Again, PV, personal volume. So we win, like in every instance, like everything is a win-win here in pharmacy. So again, this is
Exactly.
going to be part of the
Compensation
compensation
plan.
plan, but I just want to mention it so you get more excited and you're ready to start your business today.
Everybody today is going to be like, Vero, when's the compensation plan? But yeah, it's true
I
because
promise you. I
yeah, because
promise you,
it's true.
because
And
it's
I
very
we just
important.
yeah, we wanted to touch a little bit about the importance of those percentages because a lot of people from my team, when they start, they ask me, okay, I understand I made it to 3%, but what does that mean? So that's why it's important for you to at least know your basics of what those percentages are going to be giving you. Okay. So, my Vero, how can I be a director?
Okay, that's the goal that everyone here wants, the first goal that everyone wants to reach, because it's like the first rank of our company, and it's the easiest way to reach it, either with sales or having a team. So how to be a director, how a director is built. To reach a director, we need 5,000 group volume points. What's the most amazing about this is you don't have to make these points by yourself. Because a lot of people, a lot of my team say 5,000 points. How I'm gonna make that? How I'm gonna sell 5,000? It's not only you. It's everything you sell plus everything your team sells, and not only your direct team. Everyone that is underneath your direct team is also part of your team and is also bringing points to the table. So the more you offer the opportunity, the more you offer the business and you open your business, the more your team is going to grow. But what is the most important thing about being a director is a director develops leaders, because you don't want to stay there. You want to start growing. You want to go to the next level. So now you're a director, meaning you are a leader. You want to bring more leaders to your team. So here is kind of how you, like an example. Of course, this can grow more and you can have 1,100 whatever in your team, but here is just how it works. How is the team members bring points and percentages to your team. So this is you, this is me, for example. I'm a director, 5,000 points. Remember, for I need to have my personal volume for 125 for pharmacy to be able to pay me my commission by the end of the month. So here I have 5 direct team members that you see here. Each of them are bringing me points. One is bringing me 900, another 900, 600, 800, 400, but they're not working by themselves. They are also building their team and they're bringing new people to their team that is adding up to that points, that to that percentage, and all of that are gonna be my points. And all of that, they're gonna make me a director. They're gonna make me a leader. Next one. So the perfect visual explanation of the residual income is easy. You sell, you earn money. You plus 5 people sell, you earn money. You plus 5 plus 25 plus 125 people selling, you earn residual income. Means that your work multiplies every day, every week, every month. Right now, I have under my structure, under my team, almost 1,000 people in my team. And all of them are direct because those 5 bring 25, the 25 bring another 5, and we're multiplying. So that this is the beauty of the business. Next. Now the exponential growth. One, what I was talking about, one bring 5. Those 5 brings another 5. How much you have? 25. Those 25, they're gonna bring each another five. How much is gonna be your team? 125. But those was 125, each bring five, they're gonna multiply. It's gonna be 625. But those 625, again, they each bring five, it's gonna be 3,125. And we go on and on and on multiplying. So that's why this business can grow so fast, because the growth is exponential, because the more you offer the opportunity, the more we grow. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. And it's simple. The system is there. You just have to stick to the system, do whatever is working for everyone, offer the business, bring people to the opportunity calls, and that's it. Let the business begin. So now we see the business will. You invite.
Congratulations, my Vero, on that team.
I know, thank you. I know,
Wow.
I'm so excited.
I'm
Oh,
still I'm working there, girl. I'm working there.
you're
Mine
gonna
right
get
now, my
there.
organization is about four something, hitting 500. So we're
I know.
going. Ahí
It's
vamos.
crazy. Like, I started a year and a half ago, and I started with me, only with me, with one. And then I brought someone. I remember the first week, I brought my first team member, and that was almost a year and a half ago. And now I have 1,000. It's crazy, because and it keeps growing and growing and growing, and every day I see new people, new faces in the chat. Yeah, it's just amazing. Yeah, it's
And
amazing.
that's
It's
amazing. And
beautiful.
and one thing that we want to be very clear with all of you guys here is that it's also time and dedication.
Oh
It's
yeah.
not something that's going to be overnight. It's
No.
not something that's going to be super simple. We're not going to say super simple either, because nothing that actually gives you money is actually simple. You have to put the time, the effort. And with that being said, with the time and the effort, we have the formula for you here, and it's the business wheel. And what is it? The first step is inviting people, just like Vero said. The second, present it to them, present them the opportunity, present them how it works, present them how to do the type of business, and then you close them. All right. After you close them, you do them the training, which is very important, to do a training to tell them exactly how you're doing it and what you have to do in order for you to continue to grow. So, training is very important. Then, what happens? Duplication. And that's all it is, because you keep doing that same thing over and over and over. You invite, you present, you close, you train, and you do it again. Okay? So now, with that being said, what are your first steps, okay, to really making this business successful? Obviously, the first one is using the products. By you joining already, you already pretty much, I'm pretty sure you received your box, and your first step is trying the products. Because how can you recommend something if you've never tried it? Like I always tell people, how can you recommend a movie if you've never watched it? The same thing goes with our products. How can you recommend them if you haven't even tried them? Okay. And when you try them, now it's when you could really decide which products you want to focus on, which ones are the ones that you felt more connected to, which ones are the ones that are going to be more towards your target market, which ones are going to be easier for you to promote. Okay. I know Vero is great in selling nutrition. Like that's her strong suit. Mine, for instance, I've been a makeup artist for over 20 years. Mine is makeup. So everybody finds their niche. So that's why it's very important for us to try the products, see what connects with you. What is it that you're going to be able to offer your clients? Remember, when you're offering it to your clients in the beginning, also, give them the opportunity to even just try the products. They're receiving 50% off. There's no other company that you could sign somebody up to receive 50% off just to try amazing products. Because I'm pretty sure that once they try the products, then you'll be like, hey, well, I know you're loving the products. Why don't you generate some extra income here? And all of a sudden, that person that maybe was just your customer now automatically became your business partner. All right. So the next step that we want is for you guys to do a list of 50 contacts. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys in the call are going to be like, oh my God, I don't even know if I have 50 people or I know 50 people. Yes, you do. Go to your phone. I bet right now, if you go to your contacts, you're going to have more than 50 people on your phone. Okay. So when you come and tell me that you do not have 50 contacts, that's BS because I'm pretty sure everybody on their phone has more than 50 contacts. From there, I want you to invite 10 people because not everybody's going to be made for the business, but they could be customers. So for that reason, it's for you important to, out of that list of 50 people, then maybe be like, okay, this is a good customer. This is a good business partner. This is a good customer. This is a good business partner. Well, out of those, the ones that I want that you think that might be good business partners, 10 of those, invite 10 of those. All right. And connect them to the a call. We have constant calls in English now that we have them also in Spanish. So that's not another excuse. We have them in both languages. So depending on which one your prospect is in, you could always invite them to a call. And then guess what? Like the wheel said, duplication. Do it all over again. Okay? Awesome. Vero,
So your task this week, where is gonna be?
your
Today
homework.
is what homework. Today is Tuesday. First, you're gonna make that list of 50 people. You're gonna invite 10. You're gonna bring at least 5 people to an online business presentation call that actually is happening tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. So do it tonight or tomorrow. So by 8 o'clock, you have at least 5 new business partners. And I bet you that from those 5, at least one is gonna say yes, for sure, and get your first business partner. Easy like that. And this, again, duplication. You're gonna do this every week. You're gonna put a goal for you that each week, how many business partners you're gonna bring to your team, to how many people you're gonna present the opportunity. See it as not as a business, see it as an opportunity to grow, opportunity to be home, to be with your family, to bring an extra income to your family. Remember, your story and your testimony is the one that's gonna connect to the people that are waiting for the opportunity. That's my recommendation. Just talk about what make you say yes to their business, or what products are you using that is changing your life. What is making you glow? What is making you lose weight? Start with something. Don't go crazy with the whole catalog, because I know it can be the numbers can be overwhelming. At the same time, the catalog and the product can be overwhelming, because you need to speak from the truth. So whatever you feel that, for example, like Hernan was saying, what I do, I love nutrition because I'm very active. That's my lifestyle. So they connect with me. Of course, now I have my whole house is a store, because I use everything, because I buy it from a discount, and plus I get an extra commission out of that. So two. So start with one line. Try it. Make it people try. Go to the gyms or go to make little events. Show the product. Show the business. That's the beautiful thing of this business. Not only presentations, just make those little get-togethers, a coffee and a business. Talk about why make you say yes to the business. And then I bet you that a lot of the customers are going to be your best business partners. Why? How many people have asked you, I love your hair, it's so shiny, it's so healthy. What are you using? Oh, I'm taking collagen. Where do you buy it? On Amazon. You send them to Amazon, and Amazon pays you commission? No. You just send another customer to Amazon. So what is going to happen with your customer? They're going to start feeling great. They're going to start uh, looking glowy or whatever. So people are going to start asking them, what are you using, or your lipstick, or your shampoo, whatever. So when the customers, they already know that someone mentioned about the business, blah, 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 they're going to come and say, can you explain me a little bit more about the numbers, about the compensation plan? Because a lot of people at the gym have been asking me about the morning glow or the L-carnitine, that what that little purple thing I'm taking. People are nosy. People like different things. They like to try. Remember, people like to buy. They don't want anyone to sell. That's how you say in English, right, Hernan? Like you,
Yeah, they
yeah,
people like, yeah, people like to be recommended stuff, but people don't like to be sold stuff.
yeah. So those customers, remember, always think about that. Your best business partner is gonna be your customers. Why? Because they already trust, they already tried the product, they already love the product. What is the next step? Loving the numbers, loving the business, and being a director, and you are gonna become a bronze director. So let's go. So remember,
And something to add to what Vero was just saying is you being the product of the product.
correct.
Everything is just gonna come right naturally right after. Okay. And like she was saying, it's you recommending it is the best way because people love recommendations. They're asking you for it anyway. So that's the best way to actually sell. All right. Recommendation is always the best way to sell. And well, like Vero was also saying, today we're all starting with that 125 because everybody has to start there. We're at the beginning of the month. In the beginning, when I started this business, it used to break my heart. I don't know if it happened to you, Vero, but after we closed the month, we were like our numbers were skyrocketed, and then you get to the beginning of the month and we're at zero, and we're like, "What happened?" But that's the beauty about it because you know what? We all start at the same place. All right. So today we're all starting with that 125, correct? Because like Vero said, we all have to open our business. But what's truly amazing here is that you're building a new life. Put it that way. Okay. And like Vero said, it's freedom, finance, freedom of your time, freedom to dream big and to live bigger. All right. Because we all want to become more. We want to do more. That's why we all joined this business. Alrighty. But the best part about this is that you're doing it with the revolution. You're doing it with a team that is here to support you. You are not alone. And now we can say that we are in officially now going to be the first executive boss team in the US. So come on. Like
So
how amazing is that?
talking about exponential growth, here we are, the first executive boss team in the United States.
I know. I was in my pool. Well, I call it my office. I was in my office and all of a sudden I open and everybody's like, "Oh my God, executive boss team," or whatever. So it's very, very exciting. So you're not doing this alone. You are absolutely could always reach out to Vero, to myself, to anybody in the English team or even the Spanish team to support you and give you the help that you may need. And like Vero said earlier, never be afraid to ask questions because that's how we learn.
And
Okay?
that's how we grow. We have a
Exactly.
couple questions here in the chat. I'm gonna read it.
Uh-huh.
So one, they're asking me what levels we are currently. Okay, I'm currently golden, working this month for my platinum. That I know I'm 100% sure that I'm gonna make it. I'm going for that platinum. I'm going to Turkey in August. I already won that trip to Turkey last year, but I couldn't go, so I'm going this year. So, my friend Hernan is bronze.
I am bronze. I'm bronze, but girl, I'm with you. I'm jumping the gold. I'm not gonna go to gold. I'm jumping to platinum. I'm actually working with well, I already have a director she's pretty solid, but I'm working with three new people that this month have really dedicated themselves to step up the game. So I'm working hand in hand with them to get them to directorship. So if they all get there, that means I'm going to jump gold and I'm going to go directly to platinum. So that's my goal as of this month too. So
Us.
we're going big. We're dreaming big. We're
I know.
winning big and we're going for big goals. And we want all of you guys to do the same.
One more question.
Mhm.
Yes, I believe I missed this information. What happened when you don't make the monthly 125 PV? Okay, few things are gonna happen. Number one is remember the welcome program. The welcome program is a 4 month consecutive month. You need to reach 125 for you to be able to get the gift cards 25, 50, 75, and 100. So that's number one. If you miss, for example, you register May and June, you don't make 125, you lose your welcome program. If you jump up to July, you're not going to receive no gift cards. So that's number one. Number two is if you stay inactive, meaning you don't do your 125 PV for 6 months, they close your account in pharmacy. And number three is if you have a team and you are already receiving commission on your team, your residual income, by the end of the last day of the month, you don't have your 125, the next month they're not going to pay commission out of your group volume. So that's the three things that are going to happen if you don't have your 125. So remember 125, either you sell through your link, you sell to friends, family through the catalog, or you make your own purchase because the products are just great, are amazing. Make it a lifestyle. Don't go and buy those things at the pharmacy because remember, we are not only buying at 50% off, we're getting extra percentage each month for using this amazing product. You are gaining health, you're gaining glow, and you are making money. That's the most important thing. So
Absolutely.
welcome to the freedom. Welcome to this amazing. You can see our energy about talking about the business because we are in the right place at the right moment and in the right team. It doesn't matter if you're under me or you're next to me, we all work as a team. I love helping everyone. Oh my God, my battery is dying. Sorry. We all love working together, helping. Like I say, I love the numbers. Don't hesitate to write to me the English chat. Send me a private message if you don't feel like comfortable writing like in front of everyone. It's okay, but don't stay with the question. Just ask, please ask. That's the only way to grow. And today your story begins. There is no limits. Here's no limits. What a woman and a man can build when they decide to believe in themselves. Believe in yourself. Everyone here is capable to do anything we want. Just trust yourself. Just remember why you say yes to the business, whoever brought you here, and make it memorable. Make it just your why. Remember, if it is freedom, it is extra time with your kids, extra money, that is going to be your testimony, that is going to be your story, and that's what is going to connect with your new team members. So, welcome to pharmacy, welcome to revolution, and I wish everyone the best. Let's go for that director. Everyone is capable to do it.
Absolutely. Thank you
Thank
so
you for
much,
your time. Thank you
everyone.
to be here.
Thank you, Vero.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good night, everyone.
Have a great one, everyone.
Bye.